So first I'm going to prime my lid with this MAC paint. This is Untitled. You can use whatever primer you want. I just have a bunch of primers. I've been using the squeezy kinds lately because of my nails. It's just easier for me than sticking my finger or grabbing a brush for one of the paint pots. Now we're going to take a gold color, and this is Half Baked by Urban Decay, and I don't know why, but this is what happened to my vegan palette. It is a disaster. I'm like so upset that I spent so much money on it and all the shadows just fell apart. It's very upsetting. I'm just going to take a flat brush just so we can press the color on. And I'm just going to press this on my lower lid. I absolutely love gold eyeshadow with red lips. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna go above my crease just slightly, just because I have small So now I'm going to take the brownishy kind of color here, and this is called Smog, and I'm going to put this on very lightly. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, use any fluffy brush you want, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of color and put this in my crease and then blend it out really well. I just want it light. I don't want anything like too dramatic. I actually like have The Voice episodes on my DVR, and I kept trying to like pause and stuff and like stare at the picture, and it looked really gold and it just kind of seemed to like taper off. It seemed very like, it didn't seem like anything like craziness. So that's why I wanted to do this kind of like, you know, it looked very wearable to me, which I loved, but at the same time it was just so glamorous looking. So after you do that, I'm going to take a kind of like a taupey kind of color. Can you see this? It's like a skin kind of brown color. It's definitely like, you know, darker than my natural skin tone. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush like this, and this is just going to help like kind of gradually like blend all this out instead of like popping on that highlight color. So just softly blend this in. I have like this crazy hair going on right here. My eyebrows are a mess like always. Okay, then I'm going to take another brush, and this is the e.l.f. 144 palette, and I'm using the second color in here. So if you have this palette, I use this. If you have this palette, you can use this palette for this look. You could use this gold right here that looks pretty similar to what I used. Maybe even mix it with this gold and something like this brown right here, maybe mixed with this one. That would work really well. So we're gonna go in now with this highlight color. And I'm gonna very softly blend this in. Just like that. It's a very quick, simple look, I think, and it's like, I don't know, something about gold and like the reddishy lips, it's so glamorous. Okay, now I'm going to use a cream liner. You can use whatever liner you want, and I'm just going to not line my whole lid. I'm going to stop right here. So do like 3/4 length is what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna kind of do a little wing. Nothing crazy. She definitely had a wing going on. I don't really have the best eyes for a wing. Actually, I did this wing different, huh? I did this the other wing up here more. That's okay. She has definitely had a wing. So if you have good eyes for a wing, go ahead and, you know, do that. I have hooded eyes, so I don't have like the best eyes for a wing, so I don't really go too crazy with wings too often. So where's my eyelash? Losing stuff. Here it is. She had eyelashes on. So I'm just going to reuse these lashes over here that I have. Just get some glue on it. And let it dry. And as this is drying, I put like a lot of glue on there, I'm going to just take this little kind of brush. I'm going to dip it into the gold and do under my lash line. I'm not putting any eyeliner there. I just don't want the look to be too intense. You're just going for like this super like glamorous, kind of gorgeous, you know, so beautiful. Seeing that gold sparkle on your eyes is like, it's such a wow factor that you don't need all that black eyeliner. And then we're going to take some mascara and get the clumps out. We don't want that. And do some mascara. Very carefully. I should have grabbed my other one. And then I'm going to put just a little bit on my top. See how this lash is doing. I like to let it almost dry completely because then it like goes on so easily. You just pretty much like plop it on and it just sticks nicely. I like lashes that have a stiffer band because they just kind of like go where you want them to go instead of like playing around with them. Okay. And then for my lips, I just used this Ruby by NYC. It's like, she didn't have like red lips on. She had like a pinky red. It was more on the red side, but it's still like not like a true red. So this reminded me of it. I love. I'm not like a big fan of like classic red lips on myself too often, but this is the red that I choose whenever I decide to use a red, and I absolutely love it. I did the really pink cheeks, and that's basically it. I tried to do my hair like hers. So I hope you like this look. I think it's very gorgeous, and it's just so super simple. I think anyone can do this look, and it's just absolutely stunning. So I will take a couple pictures, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.